Hi folks, I'm Travers Mackle.
And I'm Fletcher Mackle. We're proud De La Salle graduates from the class of 1992.
De La Salle is celebrating 65 years of LaSallian education on the Avenue, a legacy of leadership.
We're going to take a look at De La Salle through the eyes of some of the graduating seniors of the class of 2015 and their parents.
De La Salle, I think, it embodies how all of our differences make it a better world.
My family owns an elementary school, and I've been a teacher for about 35 years, and you just have a feeling when you walk into a place. And I just had a good feeling just from the people that were there already, the teachers and the administration, and it was just a good feeling. And it's kind of hard to explain, but I kind of thought that it would work for me, and it's been probably better than I even thought then.
De La Salle offers a wonderful education, and it allows them to excel. I had my son was very shy, wasn't involved. Where my daughter, she's involved in everything that she can possibly be involved in. So I have two completely different kids, but they both have wonderful experiences at De La Salle.
You do worry about how your child will be accepted and how your child will be received. I have to say that most of my fears were alleviated when I would make remarks to my son. You know, what does anything happen? What about this kid? God, you know, look out for that kid. He might need a little bit more support than the other. And he said, Mom, we don't have those problems here. Nobody really has those problems. Everybody's pretty much in this together.
This school allowed my kids to be what they wanted to be, and that's what I would pay all the money in the world for that. Pay as much money as it takes, or whatever it is, to get my kids to where they want to be in this world.
I'm completely happy with De La Salle. What it's done for our daughter is unbelievable. Love it.
When I think back on my De La Salle memories, I think of playing baseball with my brother for Coach Hines, all the games at Kirsch-Rooney Stadium. I also think of all the great people we met. To me, De La Salle is a true melting pot of people, and that has really helped me in my adult life.
We're both 40 years old, and I have lifelong friends that I've been with since De La Salle, and they do everything, all walks of life, lawyers, doctors, business people, and it's great to see what De La Salle has done. You know, everybody asks, where did you go to school in New Orleans? And I know we're both proud to say, hey, I went to De La Salle when people ask.
All right, now let's get back to the program.
Take care of yourself, take care of others, and take care of this place.
3 simple phrases that have really started to hit us in the heart as seniors.
It's kind of ingrained into your head at De La Salle that you should be kind to everybody, and that's kind of the way that we're taught.
At De La Salle, we practice the LaSallian core value of respect for all persons. If you have a question about anything, you can look to your left or to your right, ask a teacher or just a friend. You are never going to be worried about anything at this school.
Take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of this place.
It's very important to me that everybody's included because I know that I wouldn't want to be left out. And at De La Salle, it's so easy just because everybody's so friendly and it's just like one big family.
When I'm in college, I think what I would miss most about De La Salle is that the uniqueness, like the small community almost. I mean, it's almost like a little town. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so inclusive and so natural. It's just, you'd think that's how the world works.
They teach you not only to respect yourself, but also if you respect yourself, you're better respecting at others.
Okay, so I wasn't always the best student, although I was better than him.
His grade point average slightly higher.
And I do remember that when I needed help or if I was in trouble, at De La Salle, help was never really far away. And it seems as though that tradition of leadership and understanding in education, it still exists today.
My daughter has always struggled in school. always since she was in elementary school. She was always the one that had to stay in for the recess to finish. And the elementary school was good. I'm not knocking them at all. They helped her a lot. But she was the one who would have to stay in after recess.
My teachers at De La Salle throughout the years have really impacted my life, being there to help me at 7 in the morning or staying there until 6 at night helping me. And things like that make me feel like they really care for my education.
De La Salle has been a blessing. I can't even tell anybody, but it's been a blessing. And I think anybody who wants to send their child somewhere really should think about De La Salle. Today, when she came home with the gold card, if you know what that is, that's like the highest average in class.
You know, to Emily's credit, she worked her tail off, and she's where she's at now because of De La Salle.
The confidence. Even when she was like in 10th grade, she could, instead of having kids help her, like it always was, she was helping kids. That was a whole turnaround.
It's just amazing the transition from 8th grade to her senior year.
The teachers there, she couldn't have done without. Still to today in 12th grade, help her whenever she needs anything at any time. I mean, she sometimes emails teachers, sometimes 11 o'clock at night if she's doing something, and they answer. I mean, they're so into that school.
Without De La Salle, I'm not sure where Emily would be right now.
I'm glad I got to experience being a student at De La Salle.
One of the many things we appreciate about De La Salle is that as a student body, we were made up of very different people. We all learn and process things differently than others.
The faculty at De La Salle seemed to teach us as students with differences. It wasn't a cookie-cutter school where everyone had to learn identical things in the exact same way year after year.
That's right, Travers. Our differences were embraced.
So I haven't been in the Coast Guard for 22 years, retired commander. I know a lot about what it means to have respect, devotion, honor, take on challenges, to not back down. And I see that translate very well. De La Salle. My daughter, when she first came in 10th grade, new environment, never had been in a private school setting. I think they felt a little bit of intimidation about what would be expected of her, and struggled her first semester. And it was probably about midway through that first semester where she started to understand that she could lean on her students. She could lean on the teachers. And ever since then, it's just been remarkable.
My son is thriving. He gained his leadership skills at De La Salle. He gained his confidence and just reassured me that that was the place that he should have been, and that's the place that he is.
We've had tremendous support from the faculty. We've had tremendous support from the administration.
These last few years at De La Salle has allowed her to grow into her own confidence, and it's beautiful to see. She's not afraid of anything. She'll not back down from any conversation, any topic, any challenge, and it's absolutely such a blessing to see.
A great thing we both learned at De La Salle, which is a small school where everybody knows each other, is that we were prepared for the large world out there. We went to college, and De La Salle really got us prepared for that.
That's right. A strong tradition has formed with the student body, arm in arm, singing the alma mater after events.
It's become quite an emotional highlight for everyone.
I think the alma mater means a sense of inclusion and family. It's kind of like the LaSallian core principles in song.
I think it's wonderful. It's a wonderful, special thing. I don't remember my alma mater, so it must not have been that big of a deal. But to these kids, it truly, truly is.
Every time you say those words, through good times, through bad times, no matter what, we'll always be together.
And the last time I probably ever do the alma mater, I'll be like so emotional and sad just because it means so much to me.
Singing the alma mater for the last time. It'll be the last time as a student I'll sing it, but it won't be the last time I'll sing it.
And not bad, guys. Not bad. Again, thank you for being here.